People always used to say about only literate or elite person can do better things instead of which have very less knowledge and they are not well educated, they can't do anything. But scenario is totally different. You can see in our society many persons are doing better even though they have not studied well, and they have done also better thing which is very prominent, and it is a way example nowadays in our society. So how is it possible? Is it only study matter in your life, or a study is different thing which I have to be believe, and only regular studying and learning things is the way to enhance ourselves or improve ourselves and do better things is possible, or something else. So I'm going to cover within 5 points how study will help you to achieve all the things. But it is the not only one way you can achieve these things. There is a multiple way. As I said, uneducated and illiterate person have done also better thing instead of some of the person they have very well educated and they are not up to mark what they have expected from them. So so five things are generally. So first of all, the knowledge acquisition. So people all will believe and expecting. So if they are educated, so they have some of the basics knowledge like general knowledge or such kind of things. Usually you gonna ask the question from the people, so you should know about all the these basic question as you have educated. So might be at some time people able to answer that or not, even though they are at very good level, and they will not able to answer that question. They got fun. They used to fun that time, but in reality, there is a no such kind of scenario is there. Knowledge acquisition is the gaining information, lots of information in your head. And why knowledge acquisition is required? Without any loss of information, you can't think in a critical way or in a solutioning way. So which is prerequisite thing in your head is required knowledge acquisition in a particular domain or somewhere or any general life things. It might be comes from your study, it might be comes from your society, it might be comes from your circumstances, anything you can learn from the anywhere. As we know about in our past, some of the yogi and guru have done that. They have acquired the knowledge at sitting in front of tree. They got lots of knowledges and studied lots of things. So how is it possible? Just because they had thought there, they acquired and they learned the circumstances, and throughout they expanded all the things, how their mind is work. And second one is solutioning thinking. So likewise, in our early childhood, we usually try to pass our classes, exams, like first class, second class, third class, so on, so on. So it's just a kind of phrase, but it is really meant for that? I don't think so. So it is about just getting your certain level of critical thinking developing your critical thinking, how you will deal with your problems in your real life. So you have just developing your mind muscles. So you should, whenever you get problems in your life, you could able to solve that. Even though if you are working in an industry, you always blame with the same question like, whatever I have studied, we are not going to uh, use right now. Definitely it might be happen to all of them, but in reality, if you are not able to solve all the question in at earlier life earlier life or in a childhood, you are not very good at to solving these time all the question. And it's matter also, you have just solved that question at that time or you just memorized. It's matter, if you are able to solve that time with your knowledge, with your intelligence, how you have cope up the all the question. So that's way you have developed your muscles, mind muscles. So if you are teaching your children, it is not needed to be you have to force them to score these amount of things or such an amount of things. Are they are studying very well, they are using head to solve the question, it doesn't mean they are not able to do that, or they are just intelligent, such kind of tag they have. If they are able to willing to cope up all the things, if they are able to go ahead whatever the circumstances they have. So these kind of psychology is needed. In same terms, if you are going in a job, there is a different scenario. If you are have such kind of capability to think again and solve the problems around you on the basis of learn new skills or whatever the context behind there and whatever the scenario is there, just adding all the things, and if you are able to solve the problems, then you will succeed. This is the fundamental things. You will easily get all the things about the technology or all the things, but you can't never get the solutioning mindsets. So it is required. And third one is personal development. So personal development is as necessary as other things. Like in your life, some of the uh, old tradition guys you met them, they always in hurry, whatever any question they saw, even though they are very good at to solve the question, but they will get busted out to see any such kind of difficulty and question, just because of they have lack of uh, you can say patience. So how it has happened, just because of they have not any defined specific approach how to deal with that question, how to manage their time, how to deal with the uh, publics. So these are the personal development kind of things. If you are able to do all the task within time limit or with the time, you have uh, you have always being in a progress while any circumstances. These kind of the skills, if you have and if you are dealing with, if you are improving all the things, you are developing your personal things. Yeah, it means personal development you are doing. And third one is career opportunity. Career opportunity is the most important thing. So if you are able to do such a specific task, definitely you will the career opportunity. Just because of many people are not interested to do all the things at a personal level. They want to do some certain task, but instead of doing all the things they expecting to do those other things by someone, and they will pay for them. So these are the career opportunity comes from to anywhere at every time. It might be form changed with the time, but these are the career form. If career opportunity, if you are not doing those things, but you have required to live your life, and someone is able to give you, and in terms of you are providing some value, might be in money or in terms of something else. These are the called career opportunity. And adaptability. Adaptability is most important. Whatever the things you are doing right now is just because of now we are sharing something, we are learning something, we are doing something else. It's required, and it's about the adaptability. Nowadays I am not doing these such small things. If I am today not able to use our cell phone, not able to do such a small things which is required in our life, this kind of adaptability is required. If we are in city, we have to know about how to travel in a public transportation. And if we are go on um, uh, countryside, so you should also know about how to adopt that situation, and how to live there very well. So how to manage your all the small things, how to prepare your food, such kind of things. So these kind of things, if you have capability to adjust your own way, uh, how to survive there very well. So these all kind of things you are able to do that, you will definitely said to be you have you have gained the opportunity of study. So these are the five fundamental things you have expected if you have studied. So today I am going to end of our session. Right now we will get to know with another thing. Thank you.